Okay, major announcement for the YouTube channel. The Health Ranger YouTube channel will no longer be able to post many politically oriented commentary podcasts because YouTube threatens to shut down the channel if we continue to expose FBI corruption, the fake science lab of the FBI, fake race crime hoaxes, or any other content that the fragile snowflake leftists do not like. And it's pretty obvious at this point that YouTube censors or moderators are very, very biased people and very psychologically fragile people because they openly allow death threats against President Trump, right? They openly allow death threats against the FCC Commissioner Pai is his name. They openly allow all kinds of death threats or bullying against Christians or against heterosexuals or against white males in particular. This is openly allowed all over YouTube. But if you're a conservative speaker, you're going to be censored. And by the way, I'm not even establishment conservative. I'm a free thinker. Some of my positions are more progressive. Some of my positions are libertarian. Some of them are conservative. It's across the board. But nevertheless, conservative speakers are being censored every day by YouTube. And as a result, the Health Ranger channel will have to be, sadly, watered down on YouTube to be just the positive commentary. Oh, everything's positive. Everything's great. So you're gonna hear nothing but everything's great on YouTube from now on from the Health Ranger channel. It's so awesome. So if that's what you want to hear, if that's your life, that you don't want reality, you don't want intelligent commentary, you just want everything's awesome except Trump is horrible, then that's YouTube. That's what YouTube has become. It has devolved into a cabal of idiocy from the left that's run by the left and moderated by the left, and that's why we have to now encourage you to go somewhere else. Now, here's the good news. This is actually everything is awesome news. We are very close now to finishing our own new video system, our video hosting system, which will be open to other voices that are being censored, including conservative voices and progressive voices and libertarian voices. It is, in essence, competing with YouTube, but of course more from an independent media point of view. And we're close to launching this. I don't have the domain name for you yet, but when we do, then we're going to invite you to go there to hear all the stuff that you are not allowed to hear on YouTube, which will be, criticism, critical thinking, plus good news too. We're going to host a lot of like natural health and nutrition videos, how to make smoothies, a lot of how-to survival, preparedness, but also commentary that's censored on YouTube. In fact, I've already got yeses from so many people in the industry who are tired of having their voices censored selectively just because they have a conservative point of view. They're going to be on this new website. And by the way, look, YouTube has their own community guidelines. I get that. But the problem is they don't apply them equally. If you criticize, let's say, Obama, then you're called a bully. If you criticize Trump, then you're called a champion, a humanitarian. It's not universally applied across the board. That's the problem. If they had some community guidelines that were universal, then, that could be understandable, but it's not. It's selectively enforced just against conservative speakers. So we're going to be having our own site, and we'll invite you to that when it's up and running. In the meantime, you can hear my full podcast at healthrangerreport.com. Again, healthrangerreport.com, and also check out my website, naturalnews.com, for daily updates and lots of news there, commentary, videos. We have a Vimeo video account as well. That's up and running, so you can find all that at naturalnews.com. I appreciate your support, and aren't you glad there are people out here who refuse to be censored, who just refuse to kowtow and bow down to the censorship of the left. Instead, we are out here committed to telling the truth, to asking tough questions. We are the real journalists of America. And isn't it fascinating that journalism is being censored? But if you push out fake news like CNN, New York Times, then you are celebrated. You are given the top billing. You're given the highest priority in Google News or even on YouTube. The CNN YouTube channel is given top billing, even though it's fake news every day. It's literally fake news. They have been caught dozens of times just in the year 2017 putting out fake news, but they are never banned. They are never censored because that fake news is what the establishment wants to put out there. It's called propaganda. It's called American Pravda, by the way. But aren't you glad independent media pioneers are out there? So many independent media websites. And by the way, you can see a whole list of them at censored.news. That's censored.news for all the most censored independent news websites on the internet. It's updated in real time every few minutes. So check out censored.news as well. We're not going anywhere. I mean, well, except up. We're getting bigger. We're gaining audiences because people are sick and tired of the fake news of CNN, and people are sick and tired of the censorship of Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. Sick and tired of it. Did you know there's a Republican candidate for Congress that has said that we need a law to stop social media censorship of conservatives? Because conservatives are being selectively censored. And so this person says we need a law to stop that censorship. So there's a level playing field. That's interesting that we're starting to hear talk to criminalize the social media selective censorship of conservative ideas. It seems like we need that kind of law because we need a protection of the First Amendment since it is being selectively censored by YouTube or Facebook or Google for that matter, or Google News. So we'll see where this goes. But thank you for your support. This is Mike Adams, the Health Ranger, editor of naturalnews.com.
Learn more at healthrangerreport.com.
Thank you for watching. If you want to support our mission, visit us at healthrangerstore.com for the world's largest selection of lab-verified superfood and nutritional products for healthy living. It's at healthrangerstore.com.